Hello, I'm Christine. Welcome to Book Talk. Today we're discussing the first book in a new series, Angelfall by Susan E. It's dark and action-packed and snarky. It's fantastic. And this pretty little cover with the pretty little wings and the pink accents, it makes it look a lot lighter than it actually is. It's not pretty little butterflies. Don't be deceived. This is a dark apocalyptic tale with evil angels and murder and lots of creepy, awesome stuff. I'd give this book a 95%. I enjoyed it immensely. Just the right amount of creepiness mixed with comedy, mixed with fantastic characters. I love the way Susan E. writes. I love the way she builds the world around us. The visual is so strong. You know, you read some books, you have like a shaky image in your mind of what's actually going on. I can see the whole image. It's always a solid, it's a movie image when I'm reading this book. It's only 282 pages. Our lead character's name is Penryn. She's smart, funny, kick-ass, just on top of her shit, really. She's holding her family together. It's been 3 months since there's been basically this angel apocalypse. And these angels, they're not cool, really. They're pretty evil. They've just been destroying shit and setting on fire and causing earthquakes and tsunamis. Just because, really, they don't know why. That's a mystery that we're trying to figure out. Things are just not looking too hot for Earth. The world is in chaos, and Penryn and her mother and her sister are just trying to live. One night, they're on the move, and they come across this pack of angels. They don't come across, like, bump into them. They see them within the vicinity, so they hide, and the angels are arguing. They're fighting with this other angel, and they end up slicing off his wings, and he's bleeding out on the ground, and one of the other angels sees Penryn. Penryn doesn't really know what to do. She tries to distract them by giving the dying angel back his sword so maybe he could fight them again. And to punish Penryn for doing that, the mean angels take her sister and fly away with her. It's intense and awesome. Highly recommend, okay? If you haven't read Angelfall, I'm gonna tell you to leave now. I don't want to spoil you. Just know, this is a good one. Bye for now. If you haven't read Angelfall, go read it, come back, let's discuss it, okay? Bye! Okay, like I said, this story was very well put together. I very much enjoyed that. I hate when there's little plot holes, and she does a really good job of weaving it tightly, and there's no holes that I come across yet, and I love that. So let's talk about the young family. So we have Mom. Mom is insane. I love this story going with the mom. It's so creepy, and I love it. We don't know if she's possessed, if she actually does hear demons and such. Her mom loses control sometimes, and she told her to take those self-defense classes so she'd be able to defend herself. Those articles about mothers killing their children that her mom had collected, just a drop that Paige, it seems that Paige was paralyzed by her own mother. Those rotten eggs, that weirdness. I love when Penryn walks back into the office building where they're staying and she sees the corpse and it's been decorated with makeup and stabbed in the chest. It's so interesting to have that following you. That can come into play in so many ways. And then we got Paige, the poster girl for the handicapped community. Sweet, innocent, now a crazy cannibalistic monster. And it's really interesting how Raph kind of parallels Paige in this book. We've got Paige, who's lost her legs, and then she's kind of replaced by Raph, who's lost his wings. And then by the end, they've got their legs back, they've got their wings back, but it's totes not the same. Just nope, not the same. So Ruffy is an archangel, and we learn that there's kind of this political meltdown going on in the angel world right now because the head angel, the messenger, Gabriel, was shot during the apocalyptic angel takeover. There's an election going on with the archangels, and since Raph is an archangel, there's been chaos up in Angelville. Maybe that had something to do with Raph getting his wings sliced off to take him out of the running. Frickin' politics! It seemed like that cutting off his wing situation, though, that we witnessed in the beginning, had to be illegal. Because Josiah didn't know about it, it must be kept a secret. Josiah didn't even know that his wings had been cut off, let alone that he left not of his own volition. I find it so funny that Raph is agnostic and very interesting. This world is very interesting to think about. And by the end of the book, there's definitely something going on with Raph and Penryn. I mean, we have that really hot kiss at the end at the party, and then he's like, I don't even like you. Poor Penryn is so freaking confused. It just sounds like if they have children, they become demons. So just don't do that, you know? Use protection and you could be together. It would appear that in his past, Raph has been very anti-human relationships. He's an advocate for abstinence from humans, so I can see where this is conflicting for him. So many many highlights in this book. Back in the beginning when they were in that office building and Raph is like choking Penryn to death. Penryn, who are you talking to? Mother sounds almost frantic now. Just my own personal demon, Mom, don't worry. Oh, okay. Don't underestimate them and don't make them promises you can't keep. The back and forth between Penryn and Raph is fantastic. It's just so much fun. And sometimes Raph is just so rude, but we know it's the rudeness to push her away. The part when Penryn pretends to be an angel to scare away the gang guys. In the long second before everyone absorbs what just happened, I see the angel rolling his eyes heavenward like a teenager in the presence of overwhelming lameness. Some people just have no sense of gratitude. These Nephilim children. Let's just, okay. It's so funny because we know Nephilim as shadow hunters. Just very much not demon children running around eating people. Now the whole time, I mean, obviously I thought those crazy cannibal eating children were Nephilim. Turns out they're crazy cannibal experiments that the angels are working on. It kind of reminded me of the automaton situation going on in the Clockwork series, except for the parts that they're used to make the automaton are from a human that's not completely dead yet. It's gonna be tough. I don't know next book page if we're gonna have to put her down. Maybe she'll be able to overcome it. I just picture her looking so creepy now. I mean, she's got stitches running across her face like the Joker up to her ears. All over they tore her open and I can't believe she's alive. I thought for sure she was dead. But no, she's Franken kid. The angels are so horrible. I don't understand how they could be that merciless. Raph is not completely emotionless. Maybe they have to be around humans more to really feel for them. It all comes back to why are they doing that? Why are they experimenting on the human children to make them into cannibals? I mean, they have already proved that they could shut us down pretty easily. And why scorpion angel hybrids? Why? Why? It's so gross. I love this conversation. Of course not. A girl like you spending time with a warrior demigod like me? What's to mope about? You've got to be kidding me. I never kid about my demigod status. Oh my god. You are nothing but a bird with attitude. You know, a bird is a barely evolved lizard, okay? That's what you are. Then we have the camp resistance. I'm assuming we're gonna see a lot of them in the next book. We've got Obi, who I do like. He's the leader. He's a young guy. Got a good head on his shoulders, I think. There's a little mean with the stew when he first captured them. Give them the stew! What? Why are you doing that? Then we got D-Dum, Tweedledee and Tweedledum twins, which I love them. I love that we have them on our side. Very Fred and George. Okay, the fight at the camp. So when she attacked Bowden and she started winning, broke his nose and I hate that guy. When she won the fight, yeah, what? That Anita fight was hilarious. She puts her hand on his arm as he's about to take off his pants. And that's all the excuse I need. I grab a sudsy shirt out of the gray water and throw it at her. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not like that? I thought that's what you wanted. I mean, why else would you be getting all grabby with my man? There's so many Run Penryn scenes in this book. The girl's such a Gryffindor, never listens. The scene where the low demons are attacking Raph and Penryn's off to the side throwing rocks. She chucks one and it hits Raph right in the back where the wounds are. So funny. Then we got this crazy Layla bitch who you think was an ex-girlfriend. Is she now with Josiah? There's kind of a hinting that she's with Josiah at the moment. Perhaps we'll learn more about Raph's history, I'm assuming, in book 2. Because there's a lot of foreshadowing about what his life has been like, but we haven't heard it really from him at all. Where the hell are all the Lady Angels? We finally see Layla, but I mean, where is everyone else? Is there a shortage? Is that why we want to fraternize with the human women? I love her mom with the cattle prodder. I love how everyone's afraid of her. She's like the head thug on the street. The mom shows up. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I didn't mean anything bad. Please don't poke me with your cattle rod. I knew it was a bad idea when she was cracking those tubes open. Why are you releasing these things on Earth? How do you know that they'll die? She's trying to save the humans. But the crazy monsters that are in there are now not in there. I wanted her to stab them as they fell out, but she didn't go about doing that. She was a little distracted by other people trying to kill her. When that stinger went into her neck, so scary. It was kind of like when Harry was being walked out of the forest with Voldemort and his crew and Hagrid was carrying him and Hagrid thought he was dead, but he wasn't dead, but he couldn't say anything, and it was just like that. Penryn is paralyzed, but she can see and hear everything, but she can't say anything to Raph, who thinks she's dead. And we end with Penryn and her creep-tastic family in the car with Obi and the gang. Raph flies over to check on her. They're def gonna reunite in book 2 off. Do we think we're going to overturn the angels at the end of this series? I wonder how long the series is gonna be. Or are we gonna start an angel civil war? I hope that Raph kind of joins the humans' resistance, and maybe the humans and the good angels that don't think that this is the message of God will rally against the bad angels, and we can take back Earth. Just really enjoyed this book. I hope you enjoyed it too. Please share your thoughts. Who's your favorite character? I mean, other than Penryn, because she's everyone's favorite character. I kind of like the mom. I mean, of course Raph too, but the mom. Share your thoughts, your favorite scene. I'm Christine. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.